Hello, friends. My name is Gabriel. I have 31 years old. I am a Brazilian, so I'm sorry for my bad English. And whatever. I'm here for a lot of reasons, and I don't know exactly why. I'm kind of lost. So I pretend I have something very meaningful to say. Whatever. Uh, I felt like making this video, creating this channel, because I was seeing a channel of a guy. The channel is called Medieval Mindset, and it's a channel that talks about medieval life and medieval concepts and how they are a little bit different than we commonly think about them modern life. And it's a very interesting channel. I started to think about how we small folk, how we can uh, contribute with culture, with art, with everything we have around, because we are in a place where technology is so cheap that anyone can make a video, anyone can essentially make almost anything today. You can make a game, let's say. You can make a channel in YouTube. You can make animations. You can make whatever you want. And the cool part is that because we have currently a problem with AI. Sorry, because this video is very a lot of things and nothing. I haven't written anything about what I was talking here, what I am talking here. So I think that we can, because we have a problem with AI today, and AI is kind of making art accessible. Like it always was accessible. Like anyone could start drawing, if even if very bad in the beginning, but it was always very accessible. But whatever, AI is turning the basic so like anyone can make AI's lab today. And so everything, marketing, memes, art, games, from the big companies to the small people making it, everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people is using AI, and mainly in a very a complicated way, which I feel kind of dilutes, uh, makes art thin and weightless, you know. And this has a lot of things that comes together. Like in games, we have an obsession with graphics, and in my opinion, games never felt so boring and samey. I was seeing the Gothic remake, and like, yes, it's a very good game in itself, like the Gothic original game. And well, it's something that was already done. It was already, and then they just came with good graphics, some redesigns, and okay, cool. It's a new game. It's a game that looks new, with old style design and all. But man, I started to look some fire mages and all, and everything was so boring. So like, I don't know. I think that my imagination is better than 3ds Max, than Blender. I don't know, because high poly assets, they don't give me the feeling of like, they take it like I'm playing a game with realistic graphics, and the only thing that I can think, it's, oh, these graphics are awesome, whoa. But it's so awesome that it takes me from the game. I'm just a person looking to a technological thing, like a program, a game, and it has a graphics that looks like outside, but I already have outside. Like, give me the blocky things, give me art, give me something that you have modeled yourself, and not to take a picture of something and scan it. And I don't know, I think that art. Oh, there's a cat vomiting. I'm sorry. Everything okay? Okay. So, because I think that's all making art very thin, very weightless. And we have an opportunity in our hands, that is, we can make art, we can make games, we can make videos, we can make things that are real, that are full of meaning, that have a reason to exist, that maybe are not perfect, have the perfect lightning. Oh, that's cool. But you know, the, but because AI already can already make perfect things. You just prompt it and like, okay, I have a beautiful person talking to the camera with perfect background, with a scripted video that will last 40 minutes, so we'll retain the person. Like, it's so algorithmic, so weightless, it's so digital that sometimes I'm just like, I think about taking my phone and like, why? Why? So everything feels meaningless. So that's why actually I started to, it feels like I am going to say something for you to buy, but no, not now. That's why I started to make my game. It's still a project that is in the very beginning. I am learning how to make games for the past 5 years, but it was a learning curve, a learning process, and now I have designed a very simple game, a truly small game for me to test everything that I've learned and see, like, can I make a small game? And it's a, like, let's say a dungeon crawler, but it's you, yeah, like one, two weapons, and one or two monsters, and a boss. And even the boss, maybe it's just like, it's a test of competence, it's a test for myself. I am not like, this is not marketing for my game. I am not I am even thinking about making it free. Not free like, oh, I will make outfits for you to buy. No, no, just free. Like, this is my first project. See, would you play a game like this? Like, is this cool? So I'm not making marketing or anything, but I started to make game, and this is something that it's a 5 years process until now, and it has changed me so much, like, I feel different. I look to the things, I look to the world, and I'm always like thinking about how things truly work, why they are like that, and like, it's very cool. I feel that anything that we people learn, it's one more lens that we can look to the world through to the world, and I think that's magical. And we can learn a lot of things with today, like internet. We can learn almost anything instantly, and so today no, not today. I think that was yesterday. I've made some drawings, like some shield designs for my game. Here I made like a painting, but very just a scratch. I've made some, like, I trained some ladder. Oh, it's inverted. I'm sorry. Some ladder, some things. Like, oh yes. I'm testing some things, visually, and then I made as well some things like, it's very very brief. Like, I don't know if it's okay to see, but I already have a soldier here for us to crawl through the dungeons. That's our soldier here, and I've made the design of this shield and this shield here. So, oh, there's giant spider back there and all. So I already have some animations as well, like this is an attack. Let me show you. Yeah. So it's low poly, like, not low poly like squares and all, but it's not high. It's not a PS3, PS4 game. It's a very old school game, and all the textures, everything I make by hand with this pen right here and a small tablet. So it's a handmade game, 100% handmade game. I'm using Godot, and coding all the in GD script, like, it's a very simple project, but it's 100% me. And I even already thought about meanings, things with my life, my personal story, and all that give me like fuel to keep making it, because I have my life. Like I'm a person that today I don't work anymore. I don't care about financial being having financial power, let's say, but I am with a person, my wife, that works, earns a good amount of money, so she pays for everything, and I am the guy that makes everything. I clean, I wash, I make the food, I go buy the food, not with my money, right? But I make everything, and she does nothing. She's the queen. She does fucking nothing. Unless she goes to her dragon and goes pillage things, but I'm the care for the castle. But so I have time, and I give my whole life to this project and to my home. But of course, not everyone have this ultra easy, not easy but privileged chance to just give yourself all to art. But I think that even before, because I was a baker, let's say I was a baker, I make donuts, but I was a baker, and I made by hand the dough and all. And I started my project, I started to learn how to make games back then, when I was a baker, when I had like little time. And I was there trying, learning, trying to make things. I made up trillions of things that I've never released, was never finished and all. But I was, trying. I was trying. I was learning and learning and trying. And today I would never like don't do that because I worked 5 years and not finished anything. Do you repent or anything? Like, no way. I learned a lot of things. I've polished my art, let's say, and I am very happy with what I have today. And I feel that my work, my project is a very small dungeon crawler thing that I feel I can finish. I feel like I truly can finish. So this video was actually to encourage you, anyone, whoever you are, whoever, doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter what you know, you can just go after, slowly reading and trying until things work. And then it's exponential, because when you learn one thing, then you know infinite percent more than before, because you knew nothing. And then you learn another thing, and then those things connect, and then they form a third knowledge, and then boom, you start to learn things. So there is no I can't, I'm not good at this. If you've never done it and done it is not tried once. It's like if you've never done it years and years and locked in, you're not locked in this modern, like, lock in is do this every day, even if 10 minutes, 1 hour, half an hour. Do this every day, a little bit. Give yourself a little bit, like a not a ceremony, like a ritual. You need this every day, even if it's 5 minutes. You need to open your project and give something to it. Write something. Oh, I don't have time today, but today I had this idea. Write this idea, and that's it. So work in your craft, and your craft may be anything. Maybe a game, maybe music. And by music, it's not you starting Linkin Park tomorrow. By music, I mean take a guitar, take anything that makes sound, and try one and another note, one and another. Maybe one combination is going to be better than the other, so now we have one combination that is cool. And then when you have the other combination, now we have a music, two combination things. So I don't know, people are so obsessed in being good that they don't start anything, because no one starts good. So AI actually made people the illusion of starting good, because they prompt something and then boom, it's something visually stunning, and like, whoa, I'm a creator. And like, you could already have done this in the paper shitty version, and then the second would be a little bit less shitty version, and maybe one day it's gonna be a good version. Who cares? Fucking make the art. Fucking do the art, bro. Make the shitty art. That's that's it. That's the video for them, because if I let myself, I will speak infinitely. So make art, make something. 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 1 hour a day. Give your time, but truly, before saying I have no time, truly think about how much time you spend on nothingness, on like social media, and not social media. No, it's just like media today. It's just media. It's just media. It happens to be in your phone, happens to be have the pictures of people you know, but in the end, it's just media. It's just marketing. It's just slop, and no one reads anything about the social. No one really cares because it's too far away. It's too abstract. Make something. Make your own thing, and it's not like isolation. No, show people if you want, but it's not about how they react. It's not about the outcome. It's about the art, the making, the fight between you and the material thing that you're trying to make turn into something that was in your mind, and now you are trying to, solidificate this in the reaction, in the reality. So that's the fighting, and your first fight, the outcome will be shit, and that's it. Okay. So, well, whatever. Thank you for watching. Doesn't matter. I don't know even what to ask you to do, because that's just a video, I don't know. Maybe it's the last one. Maybe it's not the first. Maybe it's the last. It depends. I don't know. I don't truly care. But you should make something. And I did. If you ask me, can you make this? I would say no fucking way. I cannot. But today I tried, and it came out. Fuck it, came out. Can I do this again? Maybe not. But who cares? It's here. It's solidified in fucking reality. So take a pencil and do it. And please, fuck the comments. Like, if you have something to say, awesome. You can say, and I will answer. But this is a lot more about changing your life, not about, oh, let's say something truly cool here and then move on and be the same. Like, truly start something. Like, man, and when I say man, it's advice. Anyone, do your shit, okay? Do your shit. That's the thing. Do your shit.